and visiting. Hi there. It's nice company we have here. Paul, Spike and you, well, and me. We just finished with this Stormcloak scum, so the province is ours again, and we are united to fight Thalmor dudes, well, in somewhat distant future. I hope the next not Skyrim, but the Elder Scrolls game, the 6.1, will have something about that. But of course it's not guaranteed. And now we have couple more things. We have couple more towns which are interesting. And we have this. So how about Downster? I think here we had something with Diadic cults. Yeah, we use Russian in Belarus. I mean, Privet is like the default hello, basically. It's not very formal, but you know. It works. Maybe that's a surprise, but in Belarus we mostly speak Russian. It's kinda ridiculous, but our government wasn't really supportive of Belarusian culture, and when even your government doesn't really get your culture like on a decent level of actual use and support, then you know things are not exactly ideal. Like, we have more schools that educating kids in Russian than schools that are doing subjects like maths and history and stuff in Belarusian. The only stuff you learn in Belarusian is Belarusian history and then language and literature. That's it. Everything else is in Russian, so it's kinda funked up, I think, in my opinion. It's like if in Finland you would only speak English or Swedish instead of speaking Finnish. Would be pretty ridiculous, don't you think so? So yeah, let's mark it, cause it will be way easier to investigate this. And the museum, I'm not exactly sure where it is located. Let's just walk around. There's no mark, but maybe that's this stuff. No, it's just Agnir's house. Yeah, but here it's not like it's just studying material. It's like you walk on the street, everyone will speak in Russian to you, not in Belarusian. Like if you speak to a buddy in Finland, you're probably not speaking to him in or her in English, right?
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
Yeah.
I'm here to lend my magic
And here
to the
comes
people
my
of
first
Dawnstar.
visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
I'm not sure I'm a friend. And what's your interest in that? Mythic Dawn, yeah, that's called from Oblivion. I remember it. And it was pretty freaking wild, so what is your interest really?
Yes, my collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Well, okay.
Let's talk inside.
It's bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss.
Sure.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
They seem to be really proud about that. Yeah, and it's not like...
Ah, yes, that scabbard. Notice the insignia? An Oblivion Gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn.
Oh, yeah, it's not like I'm against Russian or something like that, but we have to, like, respect our own culture to some level, right? So it wouldn't be in a position where only like 10% of folks speaking it or something. So yeah, we will see how it will go, but here...
The
Well, here we
commentaries
just
on the
speak English anyway.
Did you have any questions
And,
about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
So a courier gave me this pamphlet.
And here you are. I hope you found the museum to your liking.
Well, it's interesting in a way, but why did you open this museum?
It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied.
And what are you going to do with
I'll
it?
see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
What do you mean? For good or ill? Of course ill. Are you retarded? Or just plain stupid? So what is this Mythic Dawn called?
They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Lord of Destruction and Change. The Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis when the Daedra invaded Tamriel. All that remains of the infamous cult I've gathered in my museum.
So that's not much, really.
Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the
Yes,
Daedric Lord
Serana.
of change,
Well.
destruction, and ambition.
At least she's a
Dagon's
much nicer
Mythic
person.
Dawn cult killed the Septim dynasty and opened the Oblivion gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis.
And what's about the job?
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' Razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
Okay, and let me guess. You want me to get those fragments?
At least 2 of the owners, Gonzol and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Yeah, I bet you will. I want to know more about the Razor.
The Razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. Good luck finding the
Well,
fragments.
yeah, all that remains. And it's
That
really
burned
not
paper
much.
is all that remains of the
Yeah,
fabled Mysterium
just one
Sarxes,
page.
the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself.
I remember that. Do
It
you
said
remember
that
that?
Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever.
Yeah. And if you don't, you're free to check out my Oblivion playthrough, which was sort of limited because most of it was done when I only could stream via mobile internet, so it was expensive and not very often, so we mostly run quickly through the main line with occasional, like, third party, like, not main, just a side quest. But that was still somewhat interesting, even though those Oblivion gates were kinda the same-ish and kinda annoying. Maybe one day I would reinstall it and we will play through it again, but this time with all expansions and stuff like that. Because I haven't touched them back then, and yeah, we have now 3 people. And we have a couple of bandits, and that person is mortal. Maybe let's start with bandits. What do you think? So here we can start from this sanctuary. Yeah, lovely place. We infiltrated some time before, and yeah, let's head there. Or kinda there. Yeah, why not following the road, just cutting through the corners and various other ways. Ah, yeah. That was a mistake from your part, but whatever. So that marauder is probably not alone. If he somehow managed to get this part of this blade, he probably has a whole company of not exactly heroes. Let's switch to bow. We don't have any soldiers here to mess things up, but we do have Serana, which can overreact. Nice. That's number one. Let's look into these ruins of the tower, just in case. Cracked task keep. Yeah, whole company, that's for sure. Oh. First one wasn't enough. Well, here goes the second one. An orc. Any more of you, folks? Scanning screen with my eyes for movement. It's kinda hard to see, maybe... Oh yeah, this one. It's not a rock. It's a person. Oh, he's already dead. He just not fallen off. Oh, Serana! Yeah, I think you are messing things up. Or in a few seconds you will. You walk around that and now you are not discovered yet, but you soon will be. Probably. Yeah, this place is not really secure with all this stuff around. But the main guy is actually inside. Well, anyway, I don't think any of them are around, so there was like maybe 3 people. And you guys are having fun, it looks like. So maybe that's something that we could cook. A little bit. They are on a meat diet for whatever reason. So yeah, eat vegetables or you will end up like this. Wow, yeah, what a lovely pair. A ruined book. I maybe still have some salt, but there is no fire to cook it with. Oh yeah, we can actually start from below, and that's probably a better idea, much better idea. Oh, and my arrow. Almost forgot about it. Haven't noticed it initially. Yeah, that's just a blacksmith's place. That was already read by me, but I guess I'll at least sell it, and yeah, let's start from there. Oh yeah, it's still right. And this lockpick, it's not important because I should have over 500 lockpicks. So I think I'll be fine by this point, even if I will not be gaining any more of them. Okay, guys. Some nice things you left for me. That is very nice of you. It will not help you it will not help you in whatever you're doing. Yeah, and maybe this, no, that's too tiny to care about. Miner, I don't need any miners, but tomatoes aren't really terrible, so Let's poison it. Frostbite. No, it's not strong enough. How about this one? And I think there was a second one, maybe just imagining things. Maybe he was just talking to himself, but probably not. No, yeah, we have one here.
No rough stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun though.
And say goodbye to your friends. Yeah, that was the second one. A lot of meat, yeah. It's kinda way too much. Like a few of these big pieces and pelts and stuff. And that's an entrance, right? Yeah, it's initial entrance, so indeed, it's way better to go from behind. You would have a better position. And here's even more meat. Okay, I guess we're dining like kings today. At least in game. With all the scrap. Yeah. Any interesting books? No, just riddles. Not too interested in them. And a little bit of gold. Tiny, very tiny bit. And salt, yeah, salt is actually nice. Yeah. No, give me the second sack. No? Oh, whatever. And I think I need another poison. Oh, you're getting ready. Ready to die. And
Where'd you come from?
yeah. Oh. Serrano. Well, I guess we'll finish him just like this. Don't mess with us, dude. Just leave whatever artifact you're hiding and run. And maybe you will live through the night and day. Yeah, I guess I'll sell it. And this stuff... Okay. I don't like how it looks, but okay. Code of Malakoth. Vaults. So it's on the other side. Okay, now I get it. And now I jump over it and grabbing this coin purse. And ultimate hidden. Now let's see if it's somewhere back. Yeah. I could actually just hack it with my skills, but you know, we got it anyway. Walls. Not really protected. I guess they were just relying on this lock. Just one lock to loot at all. And it's not really well kept. Oh, deadly stamina poison. Maybe useful, kinda doubtful, but still. Oh, no, thank you very much. Maybe this. Yeah, that's ground. Maybe it's not filled, I don't know. But conjures also will do. And another one. Healing is appreciated. And the other stuff is kinda not really. I guess I can take these berries. But not the sacks. Or we just could call for the Daedra. Oh yeah, that's our desired piece. And the chest probably, yeah, not really important. Minor Magica. And Let's see. Oh yeah, there's lever. And another one. Any hidden traps? Yeah, actually yeah.
Did you hear something?
Plenty of traps. Let's just trigger them. Because I'm not in a hurry. I can just do this and disable it like this. Because it's pretty obvious. Well, now let's see around here. Shards of Mehron's razor. Yeah, another one. Of course it was a pressure plate. Bring the blade shards to that guy. Okay, I'll do that, but before I'll do that, let's see if I have my black market, right? Yeah, I do have it.
So soon? Let's make a deal.
Yeah, sure. I have a few things for you. Hi.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments?
Yeah.
Look at them. The legendary sharpness of a Daedric weapon. Marvelous. And here's your payment for the shards. We just need the hilt and the pommel now. I'll just be tending the museum if...
So we can proceed with the next part. Maybe this one. Okay. So it's an Dead Crown Rock. And that's Markarth. Interesting. Can I pass there without entering actual Markarth?
Troll's blood. What happened to you, Pavel?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
Gods. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Rocks and valley, crevices and hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell.
Fiercer than I could have imagined.
Kolskager mine is lost, friend. Forsworn killed everyone.
I from that mine?
Was. Forsworn came in the night, killed everyone. Gat and I are the only ones who escaped. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl and something will be done.
Well, I could look into that, you
I'd
know.
be grateful. Kolskager is my home. But I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them with axes and magic on their side. You'd never stand a chance. Skaggy is in charge, not me. Until next time.
And yeah, it's here, or kind of there. Yeah, I'm slow, probably significantly lower. Let me see. Yeah, it's here. Now I actually sneak. Because there are folks around. And they're looking for us. And for their death, obviously. Let's maybe kill them. Like in all of them. That's one. You haven't expected me to come from this direction, right? Because I have the magic of fast travel. And another one. Hopefully we are killing the right guys and girls. Yeah, that's precisely correct. So yeah, you thought you would just come and kill me, just like the rest, but that was not the case. So now I want my arrows back, or at least an arrow. And now we are finally getting into the actual mine. But before that, since we're here anyway, we could a little bit optimize our weight by melting those ores together. Okay. Apples, no leaks, please. Oh, shoot.
Where'd you come from?
It doesn't matter, because now you're dead. Yeah, you're done. Thanks for my arrows. I don't know who's tracking us, because that guy is dead. She hasn't raised him. Maybe... Oh. Yeah, we have someone here. Briarheart, that's a strong one.
Who's there?
You're done, and I'm... Well, I'm not done, at least not yet. Yeah, let's heal. And now let's kill. Hello. So, that's one. That's the second one. And that's the third one.
Done and done.
If you want to leave, don't mess with the Dragonborn. And don't kill our people. Please. Lovely apple. Not lovely skull, especially since it's human skull. And yeah, the dagger is not bad. Let me see. Kinda want to check out that area first. Gold. Hell yeah. Some more gold. Oh yeah, we just were running around, so you can drop down simply from here and then rush like a Rambo or someone like that, and mine even more gold, obviously. So it's not some dark secret. Just a second option, of which Skyrim doesn't really have many when it comes to mines and caves. You mostly have one direction to go, and that strength potion now will be actually helpful to get to that smelting station. But first, optimize our weights by like 10 pounds or maybe even 15, since we have a lot of that. Yeah, that's a lot.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you see.
Come on, Serana. The weather is lovely, actually. Yeah.
Don't go to
trust you're not
Kolskegger.
planning any
It's
trouble.
not safe.
What can I do for
Gad
you?
and I are the only.
Well, now
You
it's
drove them
safe.
off by yourself?
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right.
Thanks. And those filthy Farnsworth dudes and yeah, girls. They borrowed some of your gold. Wink wink, nudge nudge, right? So we have this little thing here and the whole all that. Maybe it's actually meant to be accessed not from here, but like from there. Dushnik Yal. Yeah. This may not be bad. Oh,